Good morning, everyone. Yes, it's still morning. We are on our road trip that I talked about earlier on in the week. Me and Robin. Say hello, Robin.
Hello.
We are on our way north, and once I get there, I'll show you what it's all about. Well, update on the road trip. As you can see up there, that is the Humber Bridge. We've got about 23 miles still to go to our destination. So let's keep going. Well, this is what we're here for. And there's a bit of a backstory on this. This is a Suzuki Intruder 800. And we're up north of Hull. Let me tell you a little bit about the backstory on this bike. So let me tell you the story, how I've come to collect this bike. Now, a while ago, I did a video talking about my motorcycle history, and I've had motorcycles all my life, right from when I was a young lad, right up till last year. And those of you that have followed me know that I've, over the last year or two and previous years, things have progressively got difficult for me. My finances are in a bit of a mess, got myself into debt, and I had a Harley up until last year, which was on finance, and I'd had it for nearly 2 years on a 4-year finance agreement, and I got to the stage where I just could not make the payments anymore. So rather than get behind on the payments, I contacted the dealer, and they agreed to buy it back. It was low mileage, and they bought it back and basically paid the finance off, and I walked away, and I lost 7 grand there. I'd paid 7 grand of it off, and that back last September time started the first time in my life that I was without a motorcycle. And if anybody out there is into motorcycles and gets the same feeling of freedom and pleasure from riding motorcycles, will understand what I'm talking about. But anyway, that particular video that I put up, somebody saw that video and watched it all the way through. Now, this lady, Charlotte Rumlow, reached out to me, and we had a conversation. We messaged each other backwards and forwards, and she told me that the bike had stood for nearly 5 years in a shed, not ridden, because it used to belong to her father, Paul Rumlow, who sadly passed away in January 2020. And she didn't know what to do with the bike, and she'd kept it all this time. And she decided, and she felt, that she would gift it to me. And I say, gift it to me. She said it had a problem where when you put it into gear, the engine cut out. Well, it'd been sat for a long time, and I was pretty sure we could sort that out quite quickly. And within 15 minutes of getting it home, we freed it, the clutch plates had stuck. So we freed it off. There's a procedure you follow. I won't bore you with that, but we did that a couple of 3 times, and on the 3rd attempt, the clutch freed up and the bike rides perfectly now. It's in incredible condition. It's 20 years old. It's only done 22,000 miles. So what an incredibly kind thing of Charlotte to do. She felt, reading my story or watching my story, that it was a fitting thing to do to get me back on a motorcycle, and she felt that her father, her dad, would appreciate that as well. And if, again, bikers will appreciate this. It's bikers call each other brother, and there's a bond, and there's a way that we all sort of respect each other, etc. I can't thank Charlotte enough for this. Obviously, although she's gifted me the bike, the logbook is now in my name, I consider myself to be the custodian of this bike. It won't be sold. It will stay with me forever on because of the way that it's been given and who used to own it. It's not something to make money from. It's something to enjoy, and it's going to give me immense pleasure to be able to get out on the road again when I'm feeling stressed down and out and everything's against me, I can get out, blow the cobwebs out and feel free for a little while. So Charlotte, thank you very much. And I will put a picture at the end of this video of Paul riding the bike. It was his pride and joy. So rest in peace, Paul, and I'll look after your bike and I'll keep your memory alive. Thank you, everybody. I just thought I'd share this with you.